Hey everyone, my name's Gilberto. We're back again with another battle spot session. Still rocking out with this second Gen 6 team. I'm having fun with it. We're just trying to do some things. It's had a lot of ups, a lot of downs. My rating is real low. But as always, you guys know, we're just trying to do some things. And here we see a Sceptile, Staraptor, Tangrowth, Swampert, Nidoking, and Dragonite. So, right off the bat, I'm really liking Furfrou and Vivillon. I definitely think those two should come. And then, part of me wants to bring Meowstic just to maybe hope to get a Meowstic Swampert matchup, and I do have the energy ball for it. And if I get matched up against the Nidoking, I do have the Psyshock. So I think I'm going to do that. But Dragouts could also be really helpful for that Sceptile. But I think I'm gonna lead Furfrou, bring the Vivillon, and have the Meowstic in the back. I'm gonna go for that. Maybe I should have led Meowstic. That might have been a mistake, but I mean, as always, we're just gonna have fun with it. We're gonna see what we can do. So it's gonna be a huge opening matchup. Tangrowth. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad by any means. I don't think you're gonna be able to mess with the Regenerator a bit. But Tangrowth is not great to set up on, especially if it tries to Leech Seed me, but it is absolutely worth getting a Toxic off on something, unless it just predicts that, unless you go for the hard read and just go straight onto the Nidoking. But that's unlikely, and I do get the Toxic off. That is amazing. So even if you do, come in with the Toxic of your own. So even if you do try to pull some Regenerator shenanigans, it won't last for too long. And I can pull off some rest shenanigans, but it's probably not worth it. I should probably swap out here. I can't really go into Meowstic, and I don't want Vivillon to get poisoned. There's not much I can do. I don't want Vivillon to get poisoned. If I had to guess, he's probably going to go for a Leech Seed here. And I think I just have to go into Vivillon and go straight up for a Hurricane. But if I go into Vivillon, that might force a switch. So if I go into the Vivillon, then maybe I can double back into Furfrou. Yeah, there's the Leech Seed. So I feel like now that I'm here, I should double into Furfrou. But I mean, if it doesn't work out, that's gonna make me look real dumb, and that's gonna put me in a really bad spot. But I mean, I still think it's the way to go. Unfortunately, Vivillon does not have. But what can this thing do? It can try to put me to sleep, I guess. It's either gonna try to put me to sleep. No, it's gonna swap out. I'm gonna go back into Furfrou. I mean, at this point, might as well just try to Toxic everything, right? That's probably the way that I go. So let's see. It just goes for another Toxic. Interesting. So gonna let Toxic rack up a little bit. And I don't know if I should start setting up Cotton Guards. Actually, it occurs to me that I should probably do this. Just so you guys can see the movesets. Just Cotton Guard, Toxic, Rest, and Frustration. It is a Resto Chesto Furfrou. I kind of put myself in a bad spot here. I really did. You're probably gonna try to Leech Seed me again. Is it worth the swap here? If I go into Meowstic, Meowstic can't really do anything at all. I'm in a really bad spot here against this Tangrowth. You have to swap out eventually. You can't let Toxic rack up this much. I'm gonna set up a Cotton Guard. I feel like you have to swap out soon enough. Unless you're just gonna let this Tangrowth go down. I don't know. Now this is really interesting because what are you gonna do once you have a Mon Toxic and Seeded? I have no idea what your actual offensive moves are. And I do have the rest in my back pocket, so that helps. Frustration is gonna do nothing to a Tangrowth. I mean, is it worth swapping out again? I don't want to keep doing this for too long. I mean, okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into. I mean, the sash is broken anyway, so I'm gonna swap into Vivillon, let him hit me. If he hits me at all, I don't know. Maybe he has the Giga Drain. I don't really know. Infestation. Interesting. Well, that's quad resistant, I'm pretty sure. And it kind of prevents the switching, so Toxic Infestation. I see what you did there. But, I mean, if you weren't in Hurricane range before, you're definitely in Hurricane range now. And I can't really get Seeded or Toxiced as much as I would like to Quiver Dance. Actually, wait. I could clinch this now if I Quiver Dance now to ensure outspeeding the next Mon, and even if I'm Toxic or Seeded, by being able to put the next Mon to sleep, that could ensure me the win. I could ensure the win right now if I do that. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna Quiver Dance. This might be greedy, I don't know. As always, it really depends on what else he brings. So there is the seed. So between being Seeded and being Toxic, Seeded is probably preferable. But again, this ensures that I'm going to outspeed the next one. I could Bug Buzz here. I have 2 super effective hits. I don't know which to go for. The Hurricane might actually be... Oh yeah, no. Then now he's just really in range where just a simple Bug Buzz will take him out, especially a +1. But just being at a speed where I can put to sleep, I can almost surely put to sleep the next Mon, is going to be huge. And getting a Hurricane off on that next Mon is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Staraptor. So, man, it could be a Scarf Staraptor. It could be a Scarf Staraptor for all I know. But I'm either going to put it to sleep or I'm not. Okay, I do outspeed, and I will get it to sleep. And I'm not sure you can take a +1 Hurricane. I am very curious to see whether or not you can take a +1 Hurricane. I mean, it's probably Banded, if anything. It's probably Banded, if I had to guess. But I don't know. Who knows? And I definitely don't mind the seed now. And now, I'm in a very good position. Especially if I can take this thing out before it wakes up. Oh, come on. I jinxed myself real hard. I mean, it might take itself out, especially if it has a Life Orb. If it's Life Orb, then it definitely takes itself out. But that was so unlucky. Oh, it just takes itself out outright. That was rough. That was rough. So I gotta go into Furfrou. I mean, I just gotta go into Furfrou. Oh man, I knew it was gonna be Swampert. I knew there was a chance I should go out into the Meowstic. But I don't know. It could set up Power Punches, I guess. Either way, no reason not to Toxic here. I'm gonna Toxic, get off a Cotton Guard next turn, and then from there we'll see whether or not to rest or just Cotton Guard again. We'll just have to see. But I do outspeed first turn, which is a little bit surprising. But it is a Swampert. And goes for the Hammer Arm. Well, alright then. But the speed does fall. I mean, that doesn't really do anything, but the speed does fall. And at this point, I have to rest. If for no other reason, just to kind of annoy him and let the poison damage rack up. But I'm gonna have to rest and then Con Guard. So everything I just said before this, throw it out the window, because my entire plan was foiled from a fucking Hammer Arm. Jesus Christ. But there's the Resto Chesto set popping off. And goes for a Water Pledge. And so definitely interesting. This has to be an in-game Swampert. I don't know what this Swampert is at all. But just to be able to take another Hammer Arm, I will just Cotton Guard. I mean, the Staraptor is shiny. It's a shiny Staraptor, so that has to be a competitive Staraptor, and that Tangrowth was definitely competitive. It was definitely, I mean, I didn't hit it on the defensive side, but it had to be a fully defensive one. Maybe you just threw in an in-game Swampert thinking that it would be enough, but not particularly. Didn't work out particularly well. I'm gonna Cotton Guard again, and then I'll think about resting, depending on how much the next move does. There goes another Hammer Arm, and I'm at 99 right now, and it does 24. So I can hit him with a couple frustrations, and I mean if the win wasn't insured enough, that definitely insures it. And I'll just hit you with a nice solid frustration. Maybe this will take you out outright. Who knows? That'd definitely be nice, but who knows? Will you take you out? Not even close. Maybe this Fur Front likes me a little bit. I have no idea. But out goes the Swampert. We get the win, and that was a 10.5-minute battle. But in any case, thank you so much for watching. We upload Battle Spot all dang week long, and we have new teams every week. For all of you guys that have been patient, I so appreciate you guys coming out and still watching these. There will be a huge update very, very soon, and I hope you're still there for it. But in any case, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'm once again out.